gotta cut. Too much rousting about. And so you've got all these seeds in the flesh. They call that the fiber. You usually go through and separate it later. Just this isn't much good seed here. So that goes in the little garbage container. You just want to keep all the good seeds for snacking later. For roasting and snacking later. And keep them probably in the freezer, but maybe the fridge. So they'll last a while. They like to hide out under these little fibrous part. That part didn't have much, but this is the side with all the... See, you go around behind this and see it comes out like that. See, it's like a little tree bush. If you don't like ooey gooey stuff like this, then you won't be able to get all the good stuff out. But this is one reason I do it at the sink. I want to be able to wash my hands off. This isn't really sticky. You can see it's juicy. Those are skinny seeds. There's nothing in them, see? These are just flat. They're not even good for roasting. This is what you want right here, and that's the kind of seeds you plant right there. So you gotta get those off your fingers and keep the rest. And here you can cut this part off, since this is all just that seed stuff hanging. Oh, here's another couple of good ones. I'll do some more separating out later. And now, of course, we want to cut our core out. Kind of do like a V shape, and you can just pull it out. And then if you cut it down, then you can get, oh, see, there's another good seed there. And you can take your spoon and scrape out the fiber. And then cut it up a little bit smaller. Maybe this one will be in thirds. And put it in our pot. This one has a side of... There we go. Cut that in half. And here's another good fat seed. That's when you think you've got them all. See, I don't really like the color orange. This is an almost like a burnt sienna color shirt I'm wearing. But I love orange in fall colors. I like this pumpkin. This is a nice orange. And this other pumpkin, the first one I cut up was a really dark one. Those are beautiful oranges. But as a general rule, I don't care for the color orange. It is a fall color. I like it in leaves and such. Alright, there's 3 good pieces. Remember, the smaller it is, the faster it will cook. And we'll cut this in 3 pieces. I haven't cleaned it off yet here. That's pretty good, see? You want it nice and clean like that. And that covers it for the pumpkin. Then you get it boiling, and you want the skin to come away, like I said. to come away from this meat part. I've done it before. I don't know why I decided not to do it last time. Maybe I thought I might have forgotten about it until the pumpkin burned. But after that, I remembered, I said, this is never... You can tell when the squash gets done, you can poke it and it's kind of soft. Like a wet diaper on a baby. Okay. Put this in the 3 pieces. And there we have it. This is why I like my sink so close. I can just rinse off. I like to rinse off my knife, even if I'm not going to wash it right there. That way, there's nothing stuck to it later. So then I just bring my pot around, and you can see how full it is of pumpkins. And I don't like this kind of sink setup with the pulling it out. I thought it would work at first, but then I realized that it wasn't as good. See, you can see the pot here. Got to clean up my kitchen. And that is that. And then we're going to cook it. And then you remove it from the skin, like I've said, and you'll have you some pumpkin and zip it up, make it smooth and like a food processor. And then you're ready to make pumpkin pie with it. So this is the ones I did earlier. They're kind of gushy. And that will be that.